Hey guys, Joshua Zamora here, and just wanted to put together a quick video to show you just how powerful the Samurai List Builder is and how it can help you build a more targeted list with your blog. Alright, now as you can see, I have it here on my blog already installed, and the great thing about the Samurai List Builder is that it really allows you to build extremely targeted lists without having to pull your reader's attention away from the content. Alright, now as you'll notice here, I do a lot of list building with my blog. I have several different opt-in forms, but the one thing about all the opt-in forms on this site is that they all have to pull the reader's attention away from the content area. And when someone comes to your blog, they're there to read the content, to see what you have to share. So 99% of their time is going to be spent reading the content. So sometimes, having to pull their attention away from that to get them to take an action is a little hard to do. All right. So what we decided to do is bring the opt-in form to where your readers spend 99% of their time doing. All right, and that's reading the content. All right. So as you can see here, we're putting the opt-in forms right where their eyes already are. And at the same time, we're putting it in a form of a clickable link. All right, people love clickable links. Even me, when I'm on a blog and I'm reading something and there's a link in the content, I can't help myself but to hover my mouse over it and see where that link goes. All right, it's kind of like that, the power of curiosity. So the fact that I'm able to put a very powerful link here in the content, within the content that stands out, it's going to draw attention, and people are going to hover their mouse over it. All right, whether they click on it or not. All right, as soon as they hover over it, boom, the Samurai List Builder shows up, and it helps you to build extremely targeted lists. All right, and there's different settings which I'm going to go into right now to show you how this works. But you can have this running on your blog in as quickly as 5 minutes from now. All right, because we've set it to be extremely easy to use, easy to upload, and just easy overall to get it installed and up and running. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go into the dashboard here and show you the exact settings that you have to do to get this up and running. All right, so the first thing you're going to do when you upload it is just hit the license here to the right-hand side to get your activator. I'm not going to click on that because my license will be shown. But here's just a few settings that I'm going to quickly run through. I don't want this video to go too long, but there's a few great settings that I want to quickly show you. All right, the first one here is the maximum links per keyword. This is basically the amount of times that you want your link to be turned into a clickable link within a section. All right, so this clickable link here, you set how many times you want it to be transformed. All right, and then how many links per section. This is basically the number of times that the keywords are replaced with links within the certain section. So I have it set to 2. So as you can see, there's 2 links here within this certain section. All right, and this is what's very powerful. You can customize your links so that they stand out. So it grabs people's attention and it drives them to want to hover their mouse over that link. And you can customize this as much or as little as you want. But just us as humans, we love to hover over links. So whether you want to have it like mine, where it's nice, big, and bold, or you want to have it a little less intrusive, you can do that as well. All right, and here's another great setting that we put. You can have it once someone clicks the X to close it out if they don't opt in. You can set it to show up after an hour or show up after 24 hours. You can set it to basically any of these settings that you want here. All right, and then the creatives, we have a lot of great built-in creatives that we've built into the plugin, so you guys can use the one that I have here on my blog. All right, you can use this great-looking opt-in form here. All right. And my internet's going a little slow, that's why it's taking a little while for it to load. But you can use this great opt-in form here. And we have about 5 to 10 different creatives built into the plugin depending on which license you purchase. All right, so the way that you build a new creative is you come here and you hit Build New Creative. And the different opt-in forms are going to show up now. So here we have a basic one. We have the one that you saw on my blog. You have one that says download now, get access now, register now, sign up now. So we have a good amount of opt-in forms built in. And the good thing is that all of these are extremely customizable. So as you can see, this is what it looks like by default. But on my blog, it looks completely different. I changed the color, I changed the font, and everything looks extremely custom. So you can do anything you want to make this opt-in form look really nice and get it to really stand out. So I'm going to go ahead and select this template really quick and show you what the next step is, because this is really it's taking a little while because I'm walking you through it, but once you guys get your hands on it, it's extremely quick to set up. So here's where you name the creative. So I'm just going to put test. All right, the launch method, this is mouse over keyword or click. So you can set it so that if the opt-in form pops up as soon as you hover your mouse over it, or if someone clicks on the actual link. All right, we have different dimensions here, so you can set it to be 250 by 250, 300 by 300, or 500 by 500. It's all to your liking. All right. The launch position next to keyword or in the center of the page, that's up to you. And here's where you enter your web form HTML. Once that is done, all right, you're going to come over here. I'm not going to go through that because it's going to take a little bit too long, and I want to show you guys the rest of the plugin. So we come over here to keywords. This is where you set your keywords, and this is probably the most powerful section of this plugin, because it allows you to set specific opt-in forms for specific type of keywords. So all of my video related keywords and traffic related keywords are tied to my video marketing report. All right, the reason for that is because that's an extremely targeted keyword for an extremely targeted creative. All right, so if you have an SEO freebie, you can have your SEO keywords tied to an SEO opt-in form, or you have your list building keywords tied to your list building creative. So this is one of the most powerful plugins that I've installed and I've had created on my blog. It allows me to build some extremely targeted lists. So I just wanted to put together this quick video to show you how this works. You can get your hands on the Samurai List Builder on the buy buttons that are going to be right below this video. I highly recommend, if you have more than one website, to pick up the multi-site license. You're going to be able to get a lot more features and a lot of great updates to come. So click the buy button that's going to be right below this video, and if there's any questions we can answer, please get in contact with us.